What are we on here? April 21. A little bit of new snow overnight, and I got to get out of this ice rink of a parking lot. My bike almost fell over. I've had good luck this year with my bike not just toppling over while it's standing up. I think some of it has to do with this quiver ski. The flatter bottom keeps it better, even with this skinny SS 129 SS track. I haven't had it fall over. I'm trying to remember several years ago I had my bike fall over and land on my carbon helmet and it cracked it in half. So I think that was before I had a quiver ski, and I think I had a Camzo kit that day. Alright, looks like I can kind of move on this ice. That'd be an adventure getting it back up on the truck without the Boy Scout crew. Oh, what's going on there? Okay, let's hit it. Ah, feels a little soft here. I don't think they've been grooming for ages, so not bad at all. I was kind of thinking my days were maybe numbered up here because of the lower elevation. Even though the snowpack's good, all it's going to take is a little heat wave to come through and could drop this down pretty quick. I remember one year I thought we had a really deep snowpack and came up in, when was that, late? Came up to go skiing just down the road here and thought the snowpack was good. Came up, may have been the beginning of May, kind of about this time, and looked up and the ski hill was just completely bare. I'm like, where did it all disappear so quick? Yeah, this is legit spring riding right here. Feel like you're on a dirt bike and go anywhere, because you are and you can. Yeah, I've always said it only takes 3 inches to satisfy on a snow bike. I'd say we're on about that, 3-4 inches of new. Just something to soften up the turning and get a little bite with the track. That's all you need. Point it straight up a hill and go about anywhere. Sweet! And people quit riding, so you got it all fresh. Look at this. Oh, it's a good one. Yeah, the tricky thing about this time of year is you can be cruising along and you never know when a creek is wide open, but it kind of looks like it's not flowing right there. There's a little creek off to my right here. I don't think, I'm not even far from the parking lot. I don't even think I've been in here before. All the melt freeze we've been having lately, it's going to be a low avalanche danger day. Not a lot of new snowfall, so yeah, I don't think I've been quite to this spot right here. Oh yeah, I've come in this way before. I just didn't realize that was a good shot right there, right above the creek. But anyway, I should be able to ride 3 straight days here. I'm just getting a little short one in here, and then I got an obligation I got to go to. And yeah, that creek is not flowing at all yet, at least not opened up on the top. So I wanted to do a little shakedown ride. I've actually been off the bike for almost 2 weeks. I'm starting to jones for it. So just had to make sure the bike was still working. So in the meantime, I've converted my long track to wheels. So as much as I wanted to keep that going, because you never know when you're gonna have a big snow dump in May. And last time I was out with this, I was really wishing I had that long track on. But I had some trails I had to rough up at home, and I really needed to get some wheels on, so I had a heavy dirt bike to rip up those trails. So I had to do it. So now I'm on my spring mode only 129 SS, which usually gets the job done one way or another. You just can't be as aggressive on the steeper hills, but I'm really, this winter especially, I started to enjoy that 137 track and really appreciate it. I like riding it. So I'll be looking forward to next season. I don't think I'm gonna change up anything. I'll be on that one. Sweet little shot here. The highway is right down there. There's the highway right there. It's just some melt freeze or something, but yeah, a little bit on the sticky side, but I'm not complaining. It's got a little bit of new on top, making for some nice feel. I figure I got at least another month snow biking. So I'm in that period though where it's just going to be off and on, like hit it when it's just right. So there's 2 things you can do, at least that I do. You can watch the forecast, hit it up when there's a 3-inch plus of new snow, go out. Or if you want to play the diurnal melt freeze cycles, what you do is you go up later in the day when the sun's hitting, and when it softens it up, you get some type of corn snow effect, or you know, just some straight mushy snow. Sometimes when it's really warm it gets a bit too saturated, but I didn't realize it was so open in here. I mean, we're literally like less than a quarter mile off of the parking area. Seems like hardly anyone ever goes in here. So the snowpack's been holding pretty good, but this time of year you never know. Here's my track from before. Come full circle. I'm getting sidetracked again here. I wanted to check out the condition in these woods. Nice. there's a road down here. In fact, I think that's it right there. Oh yeah, sweet, I just shortcut. Is that a voice crack? It's like 1989 all over again. Yeah, these conditions here with the low avalanche danger, this is when you want to be creek banging. They're not open yet from water standpoint. Some fresh snow down. Primo conditions. Sledders don't have as much fun on this, but this is where the snow bike extends and makes a really good season. And one thing ooh, how's that still on there? One thing I did do is take my shrouds off. I was just way overheating that last ride. So I figured this time of year, it looks like the temperatures are doing good. I did leave my special radiator blockers on, which is frog skin in front of some stock louvers. Want to keep the temperature up some, but I have my other louvers without that on that I'll slap on there on the day that it's even warmer than this. So I'm backtracking here. I've never gone down this road, so it's time to... Does the road go that way or this way? Yeah. So this is the road when I did my training loop a few weeks ago. I came out on this road, but way lower down. But I've never actually, that I can recall, tracked down this road. And I don't think a lot of people do come up this way. See a lot of crisscrossing trees down here. I don't want to pull out my saw too much today, but I figure it'd be worth seeing what's going on if the snow is still in down here. That's not looking great. Turnstile right there. A little Chuck Norris kick on that thing. Yeah, I'll have to explore this on the map a little bit more, but I don't want to go down this road since people have been traveling it. You can see there's just going to be more and more crisscross junk. So I'm going to turn back, maybe get up in those trees there. Snow is, that's the other thing about spring riding. This turnstile again, Chuck Norris. I think it's spring riding, you want to get out early too if you can when there's new snow, because it can go the junk pretty quick. Alright, I'm winding down to this creek here. This one might be opened up, so I'm gonna, looks like some old tracks down in there. It's actually in pretty good shape right now, so I want to, looks like I can cross most places down here. It's a fun day that when we rode down this creek for quite a ways. So I think the trees are pretty thick in there, but now let's follow it a little bit. Pretty wide open here. Yeah, I don't see it, any signs of it opened up right now. Pretty sweet. Pretty primo snowbike day for sure. I think I can work up through there. Okay, I know the GoPro doesn't always play it justice, but I'm on a fairly steep side hill here. Trying to work some elevation. Yeah, I was in here. Whoa. I think this was the place last year we were trying to figure out the same problem, how to pop up on top. Although I remember it being a bit thicker, I thought. I don't know why I want to go up there when this is fantastic in here. Maybe I'll just play with the creek all the way up. Whoa! There is one hole. And there's also a few holes. Ah, we're on a road. These zones are just endless up here. I can't believe I'm not seeing any wheeler tracks. Those guys give up already? Like perfect wheeler conditions, seems like. It's opened up. And I think I know where I'm at. I think. Wind's coming in pretty good. I was gunning for that ridge over there, I believe. Yeah, I'm so familiar. These mountains are so tricky because I am really familiar with everything around here, yet everything looks so much the same that, like right now, I'm kind of not sure where I'm at, but it doesn't matter. I found this sweet zone. Why did I not know this existed? Oh yeah, I know it existed because this is where I come every single time. I just didn't recognize it because I came into it from a wacky angle. Yep, and there's a snow bike track. Okay, what I want to do is get through here. By the way, that was my snow bike track. So here's a track from a couple days ago, it looks like. Someone's been out here recently. The zone here I haven't played in this year. Big trees in here. Snow coverage is looking great. Sweet, I should mess around in that creek more often too. Looks pretty safe down there. Looking good. Looking good in the neighborhood. Right down there is home area. In fact, I could ride this out, go home with it if I wanted to bang on some asphalt, a little bit of gravel. I can make it home with this snow bike. Have some wheels waiting for me down there. Ride it out. That'd be sweet. Let's put a front wheel on and ride it home. Now look at this, an old snow bike track. Maybe a couple days ago someone was getting after it down here. Kind of surprised, I didn't realize people were riding into this zone. Most of those storms unloaded a little more moisture to our east, like in Utah and stuff. This part of Oregon, we got, you know, we're not setting records that I know of, but as long as I've been out in the snow, I'd rate this pretty healthy. Let's see what the snowbiker was doing. Pretty healthy snowpack. Ah, appears to just be one snow bike out here. I wonder who that was. Hit me up. Yes, it's getting it after on that steep slope right there. I think I know where he came from. It's a typical kamikaze snowbiker spot. First time I ever saw snow bike tracks out there other than my own, it was up in that area, so. Okay, I think I know where I'm at. I didn't realize that creek was so good for snow biking right there. I should be spending all day out here. This is sweet. Cancel all appointments. It's a sick day. Yeah, there it is. It's been ages since I've been over here. Lurking stump right there. Okay. Ooh, this is wind loaded. It's a little more open than it used to be. Anyway, here's the view I was going for. Should be a road right there. There's that snow bike track. I knew he was over here. Knew it. Okay, it's time to hightail it back. All this virgin snow, like no one out enjoying this. This is perfect. Yeah, I forgot about this sweet zone here. I think I can shortcut through here, if I remember right. Aim for those bigger trees over there. Ooh, there's some decent tree wells here. Oh yes, there is a creek crossing. Or not. By the way, my AirPro I've been complaining about actually held air since the last time a couple weeks ago, so it's back working again, I guess. Perhaps the best conditions of the year for snow biking. These far as, I mean, there's been better snow quality for sure, but I mean, just right now you can lay a track wherever you want to go and it's untouched. So it's like creating a single track anywhere you want to go. You know, a month or two ago, all the snowmobiles would have been chopping this up in here, but I guess they've all busted out their boats and are out fishing or water skiing or whatever they're ready for. They're done with their snowmobiles. They put their stabilizer in and called it good. Left it all fresh for me. And that one other snow bike track I keep seeing, most of that's been covered up though. That's what most people describe with snow biking. It's just like riding a dirt bike, but you're not confined to trails. Go anywhere you want to go. Well, not quite anywhere, but okay, I'm going to shortcut down through these bad boys. And head back to the parking lot. Call it good. Oh, I'm on the wrong side of that drainage. Dropped in a little earlier than I was expecting. That's fine. Get to enjoy the whoops. The wind just ravages through this area right here and leaves all kinds of waves. So I'll just cut through all of them here. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, there are literally no tracks. Loving it. So one thing I haven't talked about as much with this 129 SS is that I do have the Raptor shock on it, so it definitely makes for a cushier ride. I can't say it's the greatest from a performance standpoint when you crack throttle and it kind of hinges up, but when you're on the rough conditions and roads and stuff, it really does save your spine since you're sitting so much on a snow bike. So I like it. I haven't ramped all the way down as far as trying to deaden it up some, so it's not too springy, but I really do like having that. Definitely. Alright, line it up. Does appear to have melted, so I don't think I'm gonna spin too bad. That's where the recluse is helpful. Success. It's like one maybe Nordic skier showed up.